Good morning, my name is William, and this is Triangle of Doubt, Part 4. Now this is one of Seed of Doubt's biggest victories, starting religion. Uncle Nick knew that he could control man more easily and try to provoke God into using something more than love. He knew that God would teach his seed of love through religion and show his people how to live in the eyes of God. Uncle Nick also knew that he could teach man about God, not the God of love that we dream about, one that would take too tenderly to sin, but would punish us if you don't live by God's law. Very smart. Get the preachers to stand up each week and tell the people that if they don't respect God's law, that God would use more than love to punish them. And if they went against the church and God, they would be burning in hell forever. Over the years, the Seed of Doubt has come up with some whoppers to keep us believing that God was going to burn us in hell forever. Judgment Day was a good one, and many more followed. They talked each week, telling us all about God and how He wants us to live our lives. But they never teach us about God's love, always about God's anger. This is when the people started to get smart and know that the teachings of church were all made by man and the Seed of Doubt, and were asking themselves, where was their God of love that they all dreamed about? But it was too late. The church was too strong in numbers, and to go against it would mean death by the wrath of God. Roll on time, and many more stories of how God and Uncle Nick clashed, and Uncle Nick showing his seed of doubt and religion every time. God showed his love to us, reversing everything that God tried to teach us through his love. By now you get the gist of what the fight between good and evil is all about, and how it involves us humans. Now there were temples and churches springing up all over the place, and God teaching his love to us, and Uncle Nick still trying to reverse everything he was teaching us. The people knew that their preachers were not all what they seemed. The Seed of Doubt had everyone believing that our God of love was no better than the love he was teaching. This kind of religion that the masses were teaching them was not the teachings that they dreamed about. Deep down they knew that their God of love they dreamed about was loving God that would come one day and save them from the teachings of their masters and the Seed of Doubt. Almost 4,000 years had passed, and Uncle Nick had mankind right where he wanted them, in his grip of fear. Fear of our God of love, and he loved every minute of it. All mankind could do was accept it and move on, and that mankind could do nothing but pray for a Saviour. Someone that would come and show them the truth and the true God that they had dreams about. But God himself knew that to show his people the truth, he had to come to them in person. Nothing else would do. The rules of the game, however, would not allow him to turn up as a God Almighty and turn everything on its head. To do that would admit defeat to Uncle Nick. So he sent his son Jesus Christ down as a man to live among us and teach us the truth about our God of love. This meant that even his son would be tempted by a seed of doubt, just like any other man. But our God of love would not simply tell us everything that was going on between him and Nick. God bless.